Hey guys, I'm so sorry about that. Your reading is just destined to get cut off. Anyways, so I was talking about the Queen of Pentacles, so I also pulled the Queen of Cups for you. So what I was saying is that the Empress embodies all the queens. So I do feel like you guys are harnessing kind of all the different energies to become the Empress. So you've kind of gone through the period where you work on yourself physically and like materially, and you're also working on the emotional part of you, like harnessing your intuition, taking care of your feelings, you know, maybe doing things to nurture yourself emotionally as well. So I do feel like you're getting there and you're like addressing all aspects of yourself, but I still feel like you haven't quite come into your Empress energy. So you also could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio with this Queen of Cups. But also you could be dealing with Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo with the Queen of Pentacles. So now we've pretty much covered all the signs here, because in the beginning we had a lot of fire and air energy, and now I'm getting the earth and water. So it's kind of crazy, but all the energies are here. The universe, okay. I always kind of remove these cards from this deck because it's a tarot deck and I get confused with the oracle cards in the tarot deck, but I feel like this is just you guys kind of connecting to the energy around you and realizing that everything is connected, and having more trust and faith in your path, and knowing that everything is unfolding the way it's supposed to, and staying in the light and the magic of the possibilities of what could happen, and how if you really look back at your journey, you'll see that everything did kind of unfold the way it was supposed to. So really staying grounded in kind of like the bigger picture of things is the feeling I'm getting. And King of Cups is here. So now we have the King and the Queen. So I do feel like there is definitely feminine and masculine energy working together here, and you guys might be an Aquarius sun or with a water moon, or you know, there's just definitely two water energies here that are coming together, and you know, they feel each other intuitively. You might not be directly connected, but I do feel like there is a definite emotional connection here with your counterpart. So let's see from the Mystic Moon Oracle deck any messages we have here. Aquarius. All these cards are jumping out, but I haven't admired. Okay, so someone is admiring you, or you are admiring somebody. Fresh start and reinvention. Wow. Okay, so there's definite like someone being, oh, and grief. Okay, someone, oh, and shadow work. Okay, so there's someone being I think that you're admiring the way maybe you've seen someone else reinvent themselves, or you're just like looking at how you kind of want to reinvent yourself and admiring a certain way. But I also feel like this was spawned because you went through a grieving process where you really had to put away the old and, you know, be open to the new, because there's a fresh start here. And I think this also requires you doing some shadow work. So I feel like maybe there's someone in your life that you've seen go through, you know, this ascension experience, and you want to kind of become that like spiritual goddess that, or god that they have, not god, but like you know, just you see someone that's been on this spiritual journey and you kind of admire how they've done it and you want to kind of do it, but that requires you to really look at your shadow side and what's been preventing you from really reaching your highest self. So Divine Feminine is here. Yeah, so there's a lot of work on becoming this Divine Feminine, and it's kind of because you want to meet your Divine Masculine after he's done his work, but it's also just for yourself, you know, you're really investing in yourself, and that's important in and of itself. It's not just about union. So Some of you might not even have met your divine counterpart, but you've been on a journey where you're being prepared to meet them as well. I do feel like there's a lack of communication with the other person, but that doesn't mean that you can't spiritually stay connected. It just means that there's not like physical communication. And this guide is here, so I feel like you are being guided, you are being directed, your steps are divinely orchestrated, but it's just kind of about trusting that like light in the dark, you know, and just to keep putting one foot in front of the other. So let's see what your, you know what, I'm not gonna, well, I'll do these and then I'll pull from the other deck. What your divine counterpart, higher self would like to say to you. Okay, those should have not been here. I'm still haunted by my actions. So they still feel a lot of guilt, regret, and grief over what happened between you guys. If you guys had a really bad falling out, and I feel like that's kind of why the Emperor's reverse is they still don't know how to like accept their dark side and to accept responsibility for what they did to you, because it's almost like too painful for them to look into the mirror. Am I good enough for you? They just feel really insecure, I feel like, about themselves, because like who they were and what they did was so like like they just don't want to see those parts of themselves, you know. I'm just doing what I have to do right now. So I just think right now they're not capable of really facing that side of them and this connection. So they're just kind of working on themselves, which is kind of what they also need to be doing too, and going according to their own path. And when they're ready to really kind of address this, they will. But I'm gonna pull from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck and see what other messages you guys have today for Aquarius. Sacred space, medicine woman. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. This is really cool. So, you know, some of you might need like just a space in your room or your house. It's like very much where you energetically collect all that like grounding, spiritual, you know, you just have a place that creates like that really solid energy, and you're a channel for divine healing power. So, you know, this is telling you that your mission is not just to become the divine feminine for this relationship, but it's also to heal other people, and know that like everything that you've been through has happened so you can help others that are going through the same situation. That's part of the divine feminine's mission, you know. So don't just focus on yourself for yourself. It's also to give back to people who are maybe not even where you're at. Oh, I got a past life here. So whoever you're dealing with is definitely from a past life, okay? This is a karmic, soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. This situation involves your past life memories. There also could be memories coming up that are almost like residuals from a past life that you have to work on as well. So yeah, there's a lot of like messages here about the Empress, this goddess. I already said goddess in this reading. Now this says Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. This has been such a clear message this whole time. So then we got a leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So if there's something that you guys have been wanting to do that you haven't done, that's also part of this journey, is, you know, taking chances on, you know, something that would make you genuinely happy or feel, you know, productive or successful, and having the confidence, because the more you push yourself out of your comfort zone and the more you you honor your own heart's desires, the more your counterpart is getting that energy and they're doing it, and then you guys are getting closer to the point where you are each other's match, because you both like faced all of your inner demons and everything like that. So thanks for tuning in, guys. That's the message I have for you. Sorry that it got cut off. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.